Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nintendo Power Block, episode 204. I am one of your hosts, Corey Deering, and alongside me, as always, is that retro code, Eddie V.
I am the Origami King.
Are you?
Yes. Because I'm folding this paper up. This money. I am getting these coins. I'm getting these Yoshi coins and stuff. Hello, everybody.
You're going to send it this way, some of that money.
Look, I already got you the Xbox headset.
I know, it's awesome. It's right here. I've been wearing it. So
yes.
I still hate you for getting it for me, but I also love you because it's awesome. But I don't know how I'm ever gonna repay you or forgive you.
Nice.
But also joining us is we need a name. We need a nickname for Celeste. Celeste Roberts is here. Hello.
Hey, if Ed is the Origami King, can I be the Origami Queen?
Sure.
Yes.
What does that make me?
Do you want to be the Origami Prince? Do you want to be the Origami Page? Origami Lord? Origami Duke?
Lord sounds cool.
The Origami Lord. Yeah. Lord Corey.
Are you guys planning on playing Paper Mario? Are you getting it? Are you guys getting it?
Of course.
Or did you already get it? Already purchased
it? Yes. Timmy was looking at what time Walmart opens tomorrow morning, so you can go pick it up.
I'm getting it tomorrow on my lunch because I got to work in the morning. But I'm picking that up in Ghost. So it's going to be Laughter and Ninjas Samurai.
What? Oh,
Laughter and Samurai.
No,
that sounds like a band name.
Ghost of Tsushima comes out tomorrow also, which by all accounts is pretty good. So I actually am thinking about updating my PlayStation to play that game.
Yeah, I love Sucker Punch in their games. Like they're one company that I would never complain because they really put out great products, and they're the ones that's like kind of a little bit low key, but like they do such a fantastic job. Mm-hmm. And so I would never knock them down for anything. And when I first seen the trailer of Ghost of Tsushima, I was like, I need this. And then when I found out Sucker Punch was making it, I'm like, oh, I definitely need this without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah. Sucker Punch is one company from Sony I'm always going to support.
Yeah. I don't know. I really like Infamous. I think Second Son got kind of a bad rap, but I don't know. I really liked it.
Which I've been working on. But
First Light was really good too. So with Fetch.
Yes, it was.
So
yeah,
that's cool. I liked it. So, but yeah, this is not a PlayStation podcast. This is Nintendo Power Block, Boss Rush Games Nintendo podcast. Every week, Ed, Celeste, and I come to you to talk about the world of Nintendo on twitch.tv/Boss Rush Games Live. Thursdays, we talk about news, rumors, releases, your questions, topics, whatever, snacks. Whatever.
We haven't started talking about food yet.
Sometimes we talk about sex, which, by the way, had some really great homemade tacos tonight, but we'll get there.
Nice.
If you can't join us live, no big deal. You can head on over to youtube.com/BossRushGames and podcast services every Tuesday morning to listen to the show. Remember to like, subscribe, rate, review, and share. And check out all of our content on BossRushGames.com, including Ed's 3 hour and 4 minute long 1v1 with LaRon. And a couple of blogs that are going up in the next couple days. And Ed, you're doing The Last of Us Part 2 review for us. So
yes,
and Celeste is editing. Editor extraordinaire. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I currently have my blog, Journey of a Man, so you guys can read that on Boss Rush Games.
It's a really cool piece. It's not very long, but it's very inspiring. It's a really cool connection, especially if you like a certain character named Ryu.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to read it still. I'm sorry, Ed. I didn't read it yet. I'm a terrible human. But I'll get there probably after we record, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I'm. By the way, I had some really good homemade tacos tonight. My wife made some chicken tacos. They were really good. It was really good. Like she does this thing where she actually cooks it in the taco sauce. So,
like marinates it, kind of.
Yeah, and then you get that like that caramelization of the sauce on the chicken. It's really delicious. So I thought I would share since I didn't get to join in the recipe sharing conversation that everybody seemed to be having the last couple days in our group chat.
Look, that is Celeste and Jesse. I'm like, I can't cook, so.
Well, Jesse shared a recipe for sesame chicken, and I think it's a healthier version than what you can get from Chinese restaurants because it didn't ask or call for you to bread the chicken. So there's no frying, there's no flour, and it was really delicious over some rice.
Sounds delightful. We're actually talking about getting there's a Indian place by our house. We're actually like every weekend we try to do something fun for food because like I was kind of on this diet for a long time and then I kind of stopped when Corona happened, and then I just kind of started enjoying life again, and I put on, I think we're gonna call it the Corona 10, so but every Saturday we usually try to do something fun, so I think we're going to try to do that this weekend. So
that sounds delicious.
I'm very excited for that. So you
my
guys have
dad
what?
So my dad bought.
Hey, man, I have a kid, so I'm allowed to have one, I guess.
And Ed had sushi this week, he said.
Yeah, had sushi. It had some teriyaki beef, like one of those meals, which I actually made $1 off because one of the associates brought one on me, and I was just like, I don't have nothing to eat. So I ordered Domino's and got the Parmesan chicken sandwich.
I love
and
it.
Salad. But I actually been drinking Smart Water. Some of the flavors they got like strawberry, blackberry, which was not good.
Not good.
The aftertaste to it, I'm just like, I can't taste no strawberry in this. Like you would think that it would be a little bit sweeter, but I could definitely taste the blackberry, but the strawberry, I'm like, no, I can't taste none of that. But the watermelon lime is really good. So you do get a watermelon taste, and then at the aftertaste of it has a nice lime to it. So I think that's one of the best things. I've been trying to drink more water because I keep buying Arizonas and stuff, and I'm like, I need to cut back on not some of the snacks because I bought 2 boxes of Little Debbie's, the chocolate chip Little Debbie's, and little small fresh ones. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, you see those little gummies of various things that I brought. I haven't eaten them yet, but I'm going to be trying to eat a little bit better, a little bit healthier, because as sexy as my stomach is, I kind of want to start training, get into a gym, start lifting and things like that. Like I kind of want to put on muscle like I used to have. My snack attack, it's probably going to slow down a little bit. But
no, asking me at 11:30 at night if you should go to McDonald's and get some ice cream.
Does he really?
Sometimes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, this week speaking of ice cream, Ed, we had a craving for popsicles. You ever had those bomb pops where it's like cherry, lemon, and blue raspberry, red, white, and blue? Yeah. So we went to our local grocery store and I picked that out. I did not eat all 12 in one sitting. I'm having like one per day. And then Timmy got the Bluebell vanilla ice cream wrapped in chocolate with crunch. Like imagine a Crunch bar covering vanilla ice cream as like a popsicle.
I didn't know they. It's a Bluebell Blue Bunny.
We have Bluebell and Blue Bunny, but Bluebell is more of a southern.
Okay, because we have Blue Bunny.
Yes, we have that as well. Yeah, like Moose Tracks, I think, is a popular flavor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
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 I also had some brownies tonight after the tacos, so whoops. I'm not living the healthy life, but I'm living my best life, so that's all you can ask for, right? everybody?
Brownies are good.
Yes.
Oh, they're the little Debbie Cosmic brownies with the little colorful chocolate chips.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm such a child.
Thank you, Jesus.
I love those. Do you guys find that the snacks have shrunk, or have our hands just gotten bigger?
No, they haven't shrunk. There's some snacks that
I think we're just adults now. They're just like normal size snacks. Although the Cosmic Brownies do come in like, I think they're called big kid versions, and they're literally just bigger versions. I'm all in for that.
Like the McDonald's Mighty Kids meal versus the regular
Yeah.
kids meal.
Yeah. Or family pack. That's what some of them have. Like
We're all mighty kids here, right? Maybe.
I'm a big kid now. Well, that's pull-ups.
Oh jeez. Oh man, what a start to this show. I'm excited. I love this show so much. I'm not gonna lie. I love everything we do. I've been looking at it like our slate of things and trying to figure out how we can get the retro game show back, which we're recording after this episode on Twitch. So if you want to watch, you guys can come hang out. But I've been kind of going back to the last couple months of episodes and just seeing how just even adding Celeste and Josh to the group and having Megan and Deshauna in here and you know, just talking to Jesse about all the Xbox stuff. It's just like, I don't know, even though I'm like really tired, I get excited every time we're about to like do something, and I'm like, man, I can't stop because I'm too excited, you know? And I know some people in our chat that won't be named have been yelling at me to slow down a little bit, but I can't. It's too exciting. This is...
I have to say, you seem really enthusiastic right now, like you have a sugar rush.
I am. Well, I went to bed super early last night. I actually got
my gosh!
I literally got in bed at like 8:30 and watched some TV and fell asleep watching some Giant Bomb Premium.
Oh wow!
So
did we talk yesterday?
Did we?
In our chat?
We talked. Yeah, we talked about the Mario 35th anniversary Twitter thing.
Okay.
Which we're going to talk about in a minute. Which there is also another one. Also, I realized I spelled anniversary wrong on our show notes. I'm going to fix that, even though nobody else is going to see that.
Whatever.
At least you pronounced it correctly. That's what matters.
Yeah, but they also discovered an F-Zero one was created within the last 48 hours. F-Zero JP. So we're going to talk about that as well. But yeah, I'm just like, the way that Tower Casuals has kind of taken off has me excited about a lot about Destiny, and just the way that Josh and I kind of talk about the lore and stuff. Well, Josh talks about the lore and I contribute what I think is fun. So, and like just, I don't know, everything we're doing is so much fun. Plus like the Xbox stuff that's happening next week has me really jazzed, and the rumored Nintendo Direct that's supposedly happening next week has me all excited thinking about stuff. So, I don't know. I need to start getting questions for the show again, just because I miss answering questions. We have a couple, but I wanted to wait to see if there was a direct to answer them, but maybe we'll put those in the show notes next week. But I'm just really excited. I don't know, man. These, like, the 1v1s have me excited. Talking to the women's panels have me excited, and I see in that chat there's going to be probably a second one soon, which gets me... I'm just sorry.
Yes.
Just being excited. Trying to not yell and wake up my kid and anger my wife. Because sometimes when I'm too loud, she texts me. She's like, "Do you want to die?" I'm like, "No."
Do you want to die?
No, I do not. Especially when I'm playing a game and I'm frustrated and I start yelling. I'll just get this text message. It'll either say, "Do you want to die?" or it'll just be like like that face with like the squinty eyes and the straight line across for the mouth. Like, you know. So for you audio listeners, I imitated the face. So, anyways, let's talk about some news because there's some exciting things happening. Sorry for the rant. I had to express my excitement because I know I don't do that enough.
Well, that's our Nintendo. It's part of the show.
Okay, so just like we talked about in Arsenal X, where they found a couple new Twitter accounts, Nintendo seems to be doing some of their own Twitter hiding as well. Some fun people on Twitter, we'll call them, not hackers, not data miners, fun people on Twitter,
Fun people
have discovered Super Mario. I think it's Super Mario 35. I think is the Twitter account, which is linked to the 35th anniversary of Mario this year. For people who haven't been following, the rumor is they are releasing remakes or remasters of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy in one package, along with a deluxe version of Super Mario 3D World. So,
take my money.
I know. I'm like,
Right.
Take it now.
I know. Super Mario 64 is one of my favorite games of all time.
I love that game so much.
Do you know someone in a Discord group I'm in said yesterday he has an unpopular, he's like, I have an unpopular opinion. I don't like Mario 64.
And that's fine if he doesn't
No, it's
like
not.
it.
Yeah, he
No,
he wasn't rude or trying to be counterculture. He just said it just wasn't for him. I was like, oh, you know what? I respect that.
That
I
human
get
is
it.
not allowed on this show.
That human. How do you know it was a human? It could have been a dog.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
No, that's fine. There's a lot of popular opinions about Mario that people say. Some of them are wrong sometimes because it's just like, well,
I
it's not
think-
for me. I'm just like, well, if you don't know how to get through a Mario game, I can understand why. Because, like I said, there's a lot of people who laugh at people who play Mario games, but that's only because they can't play a Mario game themselves. They can't beat it.
Some of them are tough. Very tough.
I mean,
But that's the challenge.
I still like the 2D games better than the 3D games, but that's just me. I know, I'm a terrible human. I'm sorry.
How dare you? You have opinions.
I know. Opinions are bad. Don't have one. Especially on the internet.
I like that this person for the Super Mario 35th account, it just has, that's their name.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that the email address that it's linked to is also linked to the Splatoon 2 Twitter account, and what was the other one that it was linked to? It was linked to another one that's already out.
Smash Brothers Japan.
Yeah, Smash. Yeah, so I don't know. It's could be.
I think we're all just excited. People are clamoring for news from Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're just getting trailers of games, which is great, but I want a direct. I want a big, meaty direct, like a 2-hour direct of just like, here's literally everything that's coming.
You're right, because we don't have nothing. Literally, pretty much after Friday, we don't have nothing for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
No,
I don't know what
so-
else is coming out this year for Nintendo.
I mean, right, because everything else is just indie. So I'm like, what are we getting from Nintendo and other third party? Like, questions?
did you guys get that Pokemon Smile to help you brush your teeth?
I did not.
No.
Me either. I
Oh.
forgot about it.
Oh no, we got the Crisis remastered at the end of this month.
No. I mean, the only thing I'm really excited about is it's not even Nintendo related. It's the last Ronin. Sorry, I was just scrolling through the show notes and I was clicking on the link and then my Twitter opened up and the last Ronin, the Ninja Turtles comic, where there's only one turtle that's alive and the other three brothers are dead in spirits,
Jeez.
guiding the turtle, but nobody knows which turtle is alive. So because he uses all of their weapons, so it's pretty intense. Sorry, that was kind of a really side tangent, but also I would like a new Ninja Turtles game. Thanks, Way Forward, for giving me some Pokemon ripoff. Jerks.
When's the last time a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game was released?
I think if it wasn't Platinums, then it was something from Nickelodeon.
I think it was. I think it was Platinum.
Platinums for Activision.
Which isn't even for sale anymore because somebody else owns the rights now. So
yeah, I haven't. Wow, Platinum, just wow.
Which is weird because it was made by the same team that did that Transformers game that everybody likes.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of the Transformers game, but I know a lot of people really liked it. So
It was off the heels of Bayonetta 2.
Yeah.
So you got like Bayonetta 2, which everybody, I still believe that game gave Platinum the recognition from the industry, and then Activision made their deals with them to make those games. And
I lied. The last game to feature the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was Nickelodeon Kart Racers. Sorry, guys.
What was the actual game though?
There's a couple tablet games. The last console game was the Platinum one, Mutants in Manhattan.
Okay.
Meats in Manhattan?
Mutants.
Oh, I thought you said meats in Manhattan, like their pizza toppings.
I mean, there's a lot of that too in Manhattan. So
Yes.
but also they were featured in Injustice 2 as DLC, which, if you haven't seen the way they look in Injustice, that's the way I would want them to look in their own game.
Okay.
So,
is this the game where you play as DC comic characters in a fighting game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can play as the Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, they're downloadable characters. So
What?
they're really cool too. It's weird though, because you can only pick one. Like, it's technically only one character, but depending on what weapons that you equip to the character depends on which turtle you're using. But they all have different move sets too, so it's really weird. But the way you can customize the characters in that game is awesome. It makes me want Tournament Fighters 2. Somebody is going to make Tournament Fighters 2 at some point. Just saying.
Come on, Konami.
No,
Like, get that.
I want NetherRealm to make a Turtles Tournament Fighter 2.
No, I can't have to make it.
No, they're going to make it. Nobody's making it. Why are we even having this discussion? We were talking about Mario's 35th anniversary. Guys.
I know.
Now we're on Ninja Turtles because I got sidetracked. That's my bad. My bad. Ed, remember when I used to open the show like this? Pow block.
Yes.
I think I'm going to do it again. I'm going to start doing that again.
Everybody gonna be like, what is
Celeste, if you watch the very first few episodes of Pow block, it was designed as a YouTube segment before we made it a podcast. I used to open the show, go Pow block, and I used to punch the screen. It was really bad.
It's a little on the nose.
Yeah.
That's cute though.
Oh boy, it was.
Then we turned it into a podcast, and here we are.
Yeah, the very first episode is I talked about why Twilight Princess was my favorite Zelda game. That was before Breath of the Wild came out. So
Yes.
A new challenger approached.
yeah, I still really like Twilight Princess a lot. Though.
I do too.
It's beautiful.
Out of that classic Zelda formula, that's probably my favorite. To be honest with you, I still love that game so much.
It felt open world at the time.
Yeah.
It literally has one of my favorite dungeons.
Which
I think it has the best dungeons out of any Zelda game, to be honest with you. Like if you take each game, like all their dungeons, and compare them to each other, like I think Twilight Princess overall has the best ones.
Best dungeons. The seventh one before you get to Ganon, it's very weird. That one,
the Twilight one,
the windy one with the Uko.
Yeah,
with
that dragon. That dragon, I think that one is very difficult. I'm like, no, the one with Twilight Princess is when you get they call it the Dreidel of Death. When you're in like the sand castle and you're on those stairs and you use that little wheel thing to go up. It's like a time mechanic.
Yes. Where that boss battle is one of the coolest boss battles I've ever experienced. Yes. It's in the Gerudo Desert.
Yes.
The Arbiter's Grounds, I believe.
Yeah, so like, cause once you get that little instrument and you start revving it up and stuff starts unraveling and you just going up, it feels like a roller coaster, and it's just like I love this dungeon. Like it's very in the boss. Yeah, the boss battle is so cool. Just hopping back and forth, and then you got to hit him. It's just that is always the thing about Zelda games, and when it's literally dungeon based, is that it's a puzzle within a puzzle, and they always make you feel good when you solve them.
Yes. Yes, lots of positive reinforcement. It's called a spinner. I looked it up.
Yeah.
The spinner.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
And the dual hook shots blew my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
I was using that so much. Was I good when I got them? I was going everywhere with them.
Wait, let's not forget the very best part of Twilight Princess.
Midna?
Neither one of you has mentioned it.
Midna?
No.
No, it's Midna.
Is it
No.
is it the ice castle with the soup?
Nope.
Is it the fact that you have to fight Ganon as a giant pig for the first time in a long time?
No.
Is it turn into the wolf?
No. You're close. You're close, Ed. You're close. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is it when you're in the dark world? I'm assuming.
Nope. You're human or Helion Link.
Okay, so you're human Link. If it's not the kids, if it's not you in the cart with the busty woman, she had some boobs. I would not lie. She was
that might be the best part for some people, but it's not the part that was the best for me.
She was busty, and I'm just like, okay. And she fronted, and Nintendo knows.
Telma, the barmaid.
Yes, she was busty, and I'm not mad about that.
No, get it, girl. Get it.
Right.
I'll give you a hint. You were very close when you mentioned Wolf Link, but you're Human Link for my favorite part.
When you go fight the skeleton guy to get your special moves.
No. Do y'all want me to just tell you? I feel bad. Just
yeah.
Nope. The rest of the episode, we're just gonna keep guessing.
You can pick up cats.
Oh, that is right. Uh-oh.
You were close as Wolflink because it involved an animal, and I'm very upset in Breath of the Wild you can't pet the dogs, but you can feed them, and they'll lead you to treasure.
That's the same way, kind of in Okami, that you could pick up the animals like the cats and the rabbits, or you could feed them different things, and they'll give you like blessings to make you stronger. And they got animation where it goes in a 360 motion, and you see that cat or that animal eating their food and stuff. So,
I've heard Okami compared to Zelda games frequently.
Yeah, it's literally Zelda. Because
back in the day, they used to say it's the best Zelda game Nintendo never made.
Yeah,
it's so good. It's so beautiful. Just Okami is another good one. Sorry, what? Did you beat it yet again, Ed?
I'm almost. I got one more brush technique I got to do, so I got to go on the other side of the land, get that technique, and then fight the boss, and then Okami HD will be done. And then I be ready for Rhyme for next month.
Very nice.
Rhyme is very good.
I need to get that. You guys were telling me I would like it. I do have a question. Do you find HD ports are worth buying? Because I have Twilight Princess for the GameCube. I have Okami for the Wii. I do not have the HD ports. Is it worth spending the extra money if I already have the games?
For those two, yes.
Yeah, for me it always is, just because it's more convenient, I think. But it's more of a convenience thing for me than plus
those games.
Oh, I was just gonna say, because in Twilight Princess they fixed some of the issues that people had with some of the side quests, some of the the collectible side quests. They cut some of them down. They fixed some of the issues they had. There's like this game-breaking bug in the Wii and in the GameCube version. It's rare to get it, but if you do something in a very specific way, it could break your game. They fixed that. So, plus. Wow. Plus, you can level up this guy and use him in Breath of the Wild. So,
yeah, and seeing seeing like a lot of that stuff clean and in HD, you kind of realize a lot of like when I was looking at Okami HD, I was just like, I never noticed this in the original version because of what I think 420p or whatever the PlayStation 2 and stuff was at. Whatever it was during that time, it looked good, but when you see the clarity of these games, you'd be like, wow, there was a lot of stuff that I missed and did not know that was there. So, and like Okami HD, of course, it looks beautiful with the cell shade, but like Twilight Princess looks beautiful in HD.
Yeah,
like
plus they use new models for a lot of the main characters in Twilight Princess, so like they look cleaner and they actually some cases they look different than the ones in the GameCube version.
Yeah,
because they're so clean.
Yeah, I had to put the controller down just marvel at some stuff. I'm like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Especially some of the scenery shots, and like when you get into like big open spaces, the draw distance is further, and it's just cleaner. It's just cleaner. I really like the HD version of Twilight Princess a lot.
I'm kicking myself because our local Walmarts about 3 to 4 years ago had the Wii U bundle with the amiibo for like $30, and I was like, oh, I don't need it. And guess what? Can't find it now.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, those games will be coming to Switch next year. I guarantee it. I can almost guarantee Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are coming to Switch next year, but that's on me. I'll give you guys both $5 if it doesn't.
Oh, $5. I could buy some donuts with that.
Ooh. Krispy Kreme, by the way, if you buy a dozen, you get a dozen glazed for free this week.
Oh.
Nice. We don't have a Krispy Kreme, so we just buy them at obviously buy some at Walmart or the grocery store.
Yeah, we just have locally owned ones. We don't have Krispy Kreme.
Luckily for you, there's 2 Krispy Kreme factories in Akron, so where I live. Yeah. So
they needed 2?
Can't do Krispy Kreme. Well, we had Dunkin' Donuts, so.
Yeah. All right, our next topic here. Reggie Fils-Aime has found a new position as a strategic advisor for Rogue Games. This comes from Nintendo Life. The former Nintendo of America president, Reggie Fils-Aime, really isn't slowing down. After joining Spin Master's board of directors in May, he also is on the board of directors for GameStop. For people who don't know, he's now signed on with the Los Angeles-based publisher Rogue Games as strategy advisor to the board of directors. This up-and-coming indie-focused publisher has previously released titles on mobile subscription services and is looking to move into the PC and console market. That is why it's in need of some guidance from an industry veteran. So, Reggie it just seems like since he quote-unquote retired, he's been busier than ever doing all these things. Plus, he's doing that podcast with, what's his name, Harold. I always forget his last name, but the Talking Games with Reggie and Harold, so which is a great podcast. I hope you guys listen to it. It's not very long. It's usually like half hour to 45 minutes an episode, but it's very good.
Send that to me, please, because I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah. So it's very good.
You know what I'm wondering? I'm assuming he does not have a, what is it, like a do not compete clause?
It doesn't sound like it. Because yeah.
Unless it expired or something, I don't know, because I don't even know if Reggie Fils-Aime can help GameStop. I mean, maybe.
Nobody can. Let's be honest.
I mean, I know he's great, but
he's also part of Cornell University's Leader in Residence program. So he's been teaching a class there as well. He's really
taking a class.
Because you got to think all the experience that he had at VH1 and some of the past stuff. So getting that experience for your company or for these various companies, like that's really good. I'm like, Nintendo is a big deal. because that's a big video game company known around the world. So to have his guidance, we may see some great stuff coming from from this company.
Do you think he ends up doing like games full time again somewhere?
No, I think he has more freedom as a consultant.
Yeah,
as part of the board of directors.
Yeah, because I don't know, because like he's not, to me personally, he don't seem money hungry or anything like that.
No.
I think he's more of getting his hands on speaking and getting stuff right. So knowing that when it rolls out, you reap the benefits because you did it right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So I think that's what he's going to do, or he's going to continue to do.
Yeah.
I used to read that whenever he was with Nintendo, and I'm assuming this was his method of operation for anywhere he's worked, he would be there before the employees sometimes, like 5, 6 in the morning, very passionate about his work, very much a hard worker, good work ethics. So
sounds like me. I'm at work at 5 and 6 in the morning too, just like Reggie. Just kidding, everybody. I really do work at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's just when I'm scheduled. So
it sounds like he cared about his employees, and he was someone who was going to get into the trenches with them rather than delegate. I mean, to an extent, you have to delegate because you can't do everything, but it sounds like he was involved in a healthy way, not in a micromanage. I don't know. This is pure observation.
Like, he was the face of the Nintendo Direct after Iwata wasn't able to do it at certain times, because Iwata probably at things had a lot on his plate as running Nintendo in general. So seeing Reggie like eating the donuts or dancing with the time stuff, like some of the meme stuff that people do with Reggie, like when you saw Nintendo Direct and you seen Reggie, it was going to be on and good. And whether you didn't want the game, he marketed that game very well for you to be like, I'm not going to get this game. Okay, I'm at Target or Walmart and buying this game.
Yeah.
So
I know, when you think about, he was the president of Nintendo, so you have to have some fun, and I think Doug Bowser's showing his fun side on Twitter occasionally. I don't know if he's able to do as much right now with the current world circumstances.
A lot of people at Nintendo in the directs, when you see higher positions come out and do this wacky stuff, you end up loving them because they're doing something fun. Even though there is a business side to them, and there's some things we don't know the backstory, it's good seeing these people come out and talk and stuff. I think that makes fans happy because it's just like you're not here being business or for a check. You kind of feel like you're being loose and you're about these games. Now, whether it's true or not, it's still something that there's a representation of what Nintendo is and tries to provide.
There's that emotional connection with their product, and they're very smart to tap into that.
Yeah.
It's cannot agree more. So
not that Nintendo needs my opinion to do well. They're doing just fine.
Yeah. So all right, moving along here. Metroid Prime. There was an interview recently, and they said that Metroid Prime will not ignore casual players. I don't really know what that means, but there's a quote here from Kensuke Tanabe. He says, "First, Nintendo's philosophy on game creation is that we don't ignore casual players in creating our games. This is also true for games such as those in the Metroid Prime series, games that at first glance look like they are only aimed at core gamers. With that in mind, what we've done in the Paper Mario series is put a lot of work, particularly into the puzzle-solving elements of the game, so that they can also be enjoyed by core gamers." So, it sounds like Metroid Prime 4 is going to be more of a kind of what Nintendo does best, right? Where casual players can enjoy the game, but if you're hardcore, you can find all the nooks and crannies and solve all the puzzles and upgrade your armor all the way, that sort of thing. So
I think why this story had to come out is because of the talent that they're hiring. A lot of the talent that they got are from big name titles, and so what happens is that you think that because they hired like people from Halo and Battlefield and Call of Duty and all of this stuff, that game would turn into it. So to avoid that confusion, be like, no, this is still a game that anyone could play. And if you're a casual player, we're going to make sure that it's easier for you to be able to join and enjoy when it comes out.
Mm-hmm. You know, I have a confession to make, Ed.
What's the confession?
I've never played a Metroid game.
2D and 3D, or just none of
the closest I've gotten is the Super Smash Brothers series.
Okay.
And I thought that was a gentleman until a few years later.
Yeah, you would think that. I still can say I've never beat the original Metroid, the first one.
It's pretty hard.
It's not hard. I just never stick with it. I never stood with it. Like my first Metroid game that I actually beat was Super Metroid. I never had Metroid The Return of Samus on Game Boy just because I never beat the original Metroid. Now I've beaten most of the series, like 75% of the series I have beaten. Like all the Prime trilogy is done. Like Other M I finished. Fusion and Zero Mission I finished. I didn't get Federation Force. I didn't get the Hunter Metroid Prime Hunter. I think there was a pinball one that I never got. So like some of the side stuff I never beat them. But like as for the main series, like Metroid 1 and 2, I've never beaten the original ones, and I still need. I might have to get a new 3DS because one of mine's cracked. But Samus Returns, I got close to the end, but haven't beaten that yet. But like for like pretty much 3/4 of Metroid, I actually beat it.
So for a Nintendo game or Nintendo series, is it pretty serious? That's what I gather from it. It's more serious than Mario. Right. It
can be serious in the way that you go about it. With the Prime games, you learn the story on your own. So you do a lot of scanning to learn a lot of the lore and the world that you're in. Most of everything besides Other M, most of everything is written text or it just shows up, and you like Super Metroid. All of that is like cinematic in some sense without having any cutscenes because it doesn't really explain to you anything. Like once you like have the baby Metroid like taken away, you are into a world and you figure everything out on your own. They don't teach you anything. So it's more about just exploring and not knowing how to explore, but giving you the option what you could explore if you feel like going to explore that.
That's pretty cool.
So, and that's why when people say Metroidvania and everything, everybody keeps saying like, Symphony of the Night and Metroid, but it's just like not really Symphony of the Night because Castlevania did this with Simon's Quest. I was just telling somebody this on Twitter. I'm like, Simon's Quest had this same thing where they had a day and night cycle where it really didn't tell you because of the bad localization, but it gave you powers and everything. You buy stuff, and everything was like connected in this world and stuff. Symphony of the Night just happened to add more RPG elements and rooms and powers that you gain something and then go fight a boss using that power and stuff.
Yeah. Metroid's a cool series. I would really like a new one sooner than later. All right,
But
next
if
story.
you,
What?
I was just going to say, but if you guys want to check out the Retro Game Show, me and Corey beat Super Metroid. So go
Yes, I
watch
played.
that on
I played a lot
Disney
of that
Plus.
game, right, Ed? I didn't play any of it. I just watched Ed play.
That's why I said nothing. But you gave me support with the claps. So, and we had good conversation.
Yeah, we did. So, all right. Our last story, just kind of an update on the Hero and Joker amiibo. By the way, I'm not into Persona, but that Joker amiibo looks really cool.
Yes.
They have been given release dates. They'll be available in North America on October 2nd. So you can get your pre-orders in anywhere, somewhere, I'm sure. I'm sure they're already sold out. So sorry, everybody, because Nintendo doesn't like to make amiibo, apparently. So.
God, I remember when they were everywhere, and you could find them even at discount stores.
Like the Animal Crossing ones that were all like $1.50 for so long, and now they're like $40, $50, $60 a piece.
We missed out. We dropped the ball on that one.
Ed, when Toys R Us closed, we should have bought every single one of them.
Oh, heck yeah.
You should have. And sold them.
That could have been your child's college fund.
I know. Terrible.
Can I tell you the funniest thing that everybody laughed at amiibo, but there was lies of people buying them, and people didn't say they weren't buying Wii Fit Girl. And she was the first one to disappear out the stores. Like people were like, if you were a toy store or you had amiibo, you were probably making about $2,500 out the per day, because people were coming in buying them like crazy.
Yeah. But amiibo.
But because we didn't get that Rayman one.
I know. That Rayman would be so hard to do though, because he doesn't have any limbs.
But he was in the trailer for one of their games.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, a Rayman amiibo would be so hard to do. Like,
yeah,
you would have all that chunky clear plastic. It would just be nobody.
Well, you could maybe do it to where, okay, his hands could be on his hips, right? Mm-hmm. But the feet, what could you? I don't know. Like, he could be like crouched down or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I did almost buy that giant Luigi Rabbit, though. Not an amiibo, but a statue. When Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle came out, the Luigi Rabbit, I almost bought it. But then it was $40. I'm like, still want it, but I never got it. So, oh well. All right, we're gonna get into what we've been playing. Celeste, I'm gonna start with you. Because you said you couldn't wait to talk about what you've been playing, so...
Oh, I did?
I don't know. It sounded that way in the Twitter chat. It just sounded like, I know what I'm going to talk about, so...
I think I need a lawyer because I need to defend myself. No, I'm just kidding. No, on Monday, I decided to pick up Luigi's Mansion 3 again for the first time in like 6 months.
Yay.
I love Luigi's Mansion. That is so cute. It's beautiful too on the Switch port.
But it makes you want to break your Switch from laughing so much. Toad driving that bus in the intro, I howled in laughter. I'm like,
you did not. Yes, I love it. I love it.
I literally, the moment I saw that, I went to Twitter and be like, I think Luigi Mansion 3 is maybe my game of the year because of that little scene right there.
It's so funny. Toad. Anyways. Sorry.
Well, continue, Celeste.
Oh, man. But I just wanted to mess around with it and kind of walked around to make sure I could still figure out the controls. Because you know how it is whenever you haven't played a game in a while and you're like, oh, God, what button does what? And I'm at the very, very last level, the Master Suites. I'm trying to find the different keys so I can go and face King Boo. I have one, and I'm waiting for some more. I think there's 3 more. A little bit of Animal Crossing. I'm really waiting for Origami King tomorrow and this weekend. That's what I'm most looking forward to. I did finish Coffee Talk, by the way, on Sunday, I think. It's about 3 hours worth of gameplay, but like Ed had mentioned last week about the replay value, you can go back to different chapters and try to unlock all of these different achievements. And you can read these comics of the characters that give you a little bit more insight into their lives. So it's a really enjoyable game. I highly recommend it if you like visual novels, you like that lo-fi music that's very popular on YouTube. Just it echoes a lot of real world sentiments, a lot of real world challenges and problems like interracial relationships, PTSD, immigration, different things like that. But it does it in a very clever way with these fantasy creatures. So I think it's really cool, very creative. So who wants to go next? I don't know. I don't know who to put the pressure on.
I think Ed wants to go next.
Oh, okay. So, so for Switch, we played Ikaruga all the way. I was somewhere just waiting, and I just put up my Switch and started just playing the game. Just doing some, like, I need to get my skills back up, and I was just playing it, and it ended up being I still love this game. Even though I keep playing it only by myself, and I really want to play it with somebody else so bad, I still enjoy playing and getting my tail kicked. But then also when I do see improvement, I'd be like, okay, I got to remember what I just did, and if I got to die again to get it right, I will. So I played that. Also played Graceful Explosion Machine a little bit more, getting my skill back into that, trying to raise up my grades and everything. Last but not least, I played a little bit of Streets of Rage 4 for Switch, and yes, I will be getting back into Breath of the Wild. Megan has kicked my tail. She has shaded me so bad, even though it's some true shade, because she was right. But I am going to get back into that game. I got to get into the process of getting more shrines so I can get more hearts and stamina. Because I'm about to get to the third area where it's the bird.
The Rito Village.
Yeah. I love that area.
It's beautiful. It's like your dream tree house.
Yes. And then because I did this in the Wii U. I went there, and then I went and got the Master Sword. That forest one was hard, trying to figure out what to do and how to get through it. But I
just follow the lanterns, or the lights, the lamps, the fire things, right? Yeah.
Well, Corey, we're just gonna put you in a forest and say just follow the lanterns. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna drop you in the foggy woods.
If you have a torch, Ed, the fire leads you right to it. You just follow the way the wind is blowing, and it blows the fire the way that you're supposed to.
He is correct. He is correct. I'm just picking on it.
Is it okay? Not. So, if the wind is blowing from the left, do I go to the left or do I go to the right?
Yes,
you follow the flame.
The direction.
Yeah.
So if it's going right, go right.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. I knew the wind was doing that, but it never told me, do I follow the flame or do I follow the wind? Because the wind is blowing to me, so I'm like, do I supposed to go that way?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You're just supposed to figure it out, Ed.
You get lost a few times and start at the beginning and hear that annoying little laugh a few times and scream.
Yeah.
You know, did you do the side quest where you have to follow this little Korok and he can't see you? Did y'all do that one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, that's challenging, but it's not. I did it in one go, but it's frustrating.
Yeah. So I want to get that because the last one I saved is I think it's the Gerudo. It's like that hot town where you gotta have like make sure that you got your fire potions and stuff to resist the heat and everything. I gotta get all of that stuff and then go there because all of that's gonna be brand new to me. And then if I want to go to Ganon, fight Ganon and stuff. I still haven't used any of my amiibos yet. Like
you should be using them all the time, dude.
I see.
Remember when I was playing and I had literally every amiibo I owned sitting next to me on the table while I was playing the game? Because every day,
I love it.
Because you could scan them once a day, and so I just scanned them every day. And the Zelda ones give you those big metal crates that you break, and it gives you like so many things. That's how I had so many good weapons all the time. Was those crates?
I'm right now. I'm facing me. I got Toon Link and I got Sheik standing right next to each other. And then I have all 4 of the gods or the champions. I have all 4 of them, but I just haven't like used them or anything. So I got to get them registered on my Switch. I got to get my amiibos registered so I can use them. But pretty much that's what I'm playing before Paper Mario comes out. Like, cause I am planning to write that review and Ghost of Tsushima. And I gotta see how I'm going to balance each of them. Cause I really just can't wait to play it. And I feel like if both games succeed and surpass my expectations, I'm probably going to put them in running for a game of the year because like I said, Murder by Numbers is leading it. I think once I finish Ori Will of the Wisp, I'll decide how I feel about that. But I feel like Paper Mario and Ghost is going to be, if they do what they need supposed to do, they're probably going to be my number 2 and 3 game for my Game of the Year nominations. And then I'll just see what the rest of the year has to offer. Because and then I probably later on tonight or after this recording, after we do some other things, I gotta put this Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. It is still in the box, and I'm just like, I can't do this.
To be fair, I've been meaning to start it for like since it came out, and I haven't even started it yet. So it's because it's like here. That series is like one of my favorite series, and I just haven't. I don't know. I need more time. I think the thing is, it's like it's so big and intimidating that every time I sit down to actually play a game, I'm intimidated by its size. So I just go for the comfort food game instead of the fun game that I really want to play. So I sit down to play Destiny every night this week.
I've really been. Oh, sorry, Celeste. Go ahead.
Oh no, you go first. I just have a question for both of y'all after regarding beat 'em ups.
I'm really trying to get a lot of my backlog done, and like I said, my plan is once I get done with the game, like I finally beat it and I take it off my system, and I got so much on the Switch that I'm just like, I need to get this game done, and because I've been trying to do Hop for the longest, and I need to finish that game.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Celeste.
When you said Streets of Rage 4, it reminded me, did either of you play a lot of the Ninja Warriors on Super Nintendo? They ported it to the Switch.
Natsume?
Taito?
Oh, Taito?
Mm-hmm. You play those androids that are dressed like ninjas?
Yeah.
She's in the female one is in red with blonde hair.
I did not play it because at that time, Taito made a game called The Ninja Kids, and I played that one.
The Ninja Kids?
Yes. It's kind of questionable content. And if you look it up and you see some of the character models for the enemies, you would be like, oh, yeah.
I'm looking. I'm gonna look it up. Are they red, blue, green, and yellow?
Yes.
Oh. It's really bad. It looks like, and It looks like someone took googly eyes from the craft center of a store.
And the thing about it is why I love this game and why I enjoyed it is because I played it at the arcade. Taito has always been that wacky Japanese company that they just make anything they want to for arcades, and we here in America will run to it. They were kind of like the 1 token 25 cent kind of games, and I enjoyed this game. I remember they actually did a title collection for PS2, and that game was on it, and that was the reason why I got it. So the Ninja ones, the other one, I just haven't played. I may have to pick it up for Switch and give it a try.
If you like that music of the time period, that kind of 80s meets 90s electronic soothing music, the soundtrack for the Ninja Warriors is fantastic. Now, it's not to be confused with the very first Ninja Warriors that was in arcades and the Nintendo Entertainment System. The Super Nintendo one is where it's at. So, but I need to play Streets of Rage. I don't think I've ever played anything in that series, but I hear that the fourth one is very good.
I say if you have a chance, if you want to choose or get a good idea of the series, I'm always going to recommend Streets of Rage 2, and you will see why that game is highly held as one of the best Sega Genesis games of all time, because of the gameplay and the music, and why. If in the 90s, if you were a househead or like you love dance music, why this game succeeds and nothing else kind of beat it out. It took just shapes and beats to actually knock out Streets of Rage 2 for its music for me. But I still would bank Streets of Rage 2 and Just Shapes and Beats as for music, as house music.
Celeste, you have an Xbox, right?
Yes.
Do you guys have a Game Pass?
Yes, but let me tell you the tragic story of the Game Pass. Timmy looks for those deals on different sites where you can get it for really cheap for the year, and it expired recently. So he's just waiting until the next deal comes up. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, like how you can save a lot of money instead of paying whatever the upfront price is.
Well,
the $10 a month.
Streets of Rage 4 is on Game Pass. If you wanted to try
it's not just a Switch game?
No, it came out for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We actually played it for What's This on Game Pass on our YouTube channel, if you want to see what it looks like in action. If you want to see somebody play really bad.
Oh, you mean me? That's what would happen.
So
are you guys gonna laugh if I say I'm kind of a button masher with a lot of those games?
No, because that's me too.
Then that's pretty much Streets of Rage. It's just a button masher.
Because I remember in college days, my ex and I and his friends would play fighting games, and they get so mad at me if I won. Like, she's just button mashing, and think I had slaughtered their manhood or something.
Maybe you did. How dare you?
How dare you? You can button mash. You can button mash all you want.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys aren't judging me and gonna put me in the no friend zone. I don't know. Not a true gamer zone. I don't know.
Man, is that all you've been playing though, Ed?
Yes, that's all I've been playing.
Cool. Well, I'm going to talk about what I've been playing besides Destiny, because I've heard people are tired of me talking about Destiny on this show. So
they said that? Did someone really say that?
Some people have said some things to me and just said, "Hey, Destiny's not on Switch. Why are you talking about it?" So,
wow.
Whoops.
It's the Destiny police.
Yeah. I mean, we do have a whole show dedicated to the game, so if you want to hear me talk about that, you can go there. Because I did a lot in Destiny this week. I got 2 cool weapons. Very excited about that.
Yes.
But I'll talk about that another time. I've actually been playing a lot of Switch lately. Just laying in bed waiting for videos to process. I've been playing Crosscode, which is kind of like... remember the Dot Hack games on PS2, Ed?
Yes.
I mean, I know it's a popular anime that it's like simulates an MMO, but it's a single player
Yeah.
game, but it simulates an MMO. Crosscode kind of has that feel mixed with 16-bit Zelda, and let me tell you, it is one of the best games I've played all year.
I heard it's hard.
Well,
Is that
see,
true?
I put it on easy, so there's a lot. There's actually a mode in there just called Story, which gives you like almost infinite health and gives all the enemies like really low health. So, I'm not gonna say I'm playing on that mode, but it's very enjoyable.
It's all right if you say that.
But it's really cool. It's this game's also on Game Pass if you have Xbox, but I didn't know that, so I bought it on Switch, and it's really just a classic kind of action RPG set in this fake MMO, and the combat is really cool. There's this really cool dodge mechanic that you just like it. It's just a dodge mechanic, but it feels really good when you pull it off and like kind of dodge around an enemy and attack him from behind. It's so cool. The combat is so cool. The characters seem cool enough. I'm only about an hour and a half in, but so far it's the biggest surprise of the year because I'm not really a huge indie game guy. Really, like I like to dabble in some of them, but and I'm gonna put it this way: it's my favorite indie game since Shovel Knight so far.
Wow.
I love Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's my favorite. Outside of like the realm of regular Nintendo characters, Shovel Knight's probably one of my favorite characters of all time.
Oh wow!
It's on my list to get. I just haven't picked it up or anything. I will think I'm gonna, yeah, because there's some other stuff that I'm planning on getting. I think Crosscode I'll get next week. I'm waiting to. Yes. Yeah, but I do plan on getting Crosscode next week.
Yeah, I really highly recommend it, especially if you're into Zelda. It definitely has a 16-bit Zelda feel. It definitely has some puzzles in there that will remind you of small Zelda puzzles. It's great. So, highly recommended. I've also been playing, Ed, don't laugh. I've been playing FIFA 20 on my Switch.
Nice.
It was $13 on sale last week. And
nice. Worth it.
As much as I'm enjoying 2K on Switch, I needed a sports switch up, and I know we made fun of it for basically being last year's game with a new roster update, but it was worth the $13. So I've been playing a lot of soccer. I have no idea I don't know who any of the players are. I don't know who any of the teams are, but I really like playing soccer, and so I've been playing a lot of FIFA. Just exhibition games, just kicking the ball and scoring goals and being awesome.
Didn't you play soccer in real life?
I played soccer until 10th grade. So, but I was large, and they made soccer a fall sport alongside football, and I was better at football than soccer. So I ended up going that direction, and my body is paying for it now. So, I've also been playing. I got back into Fell Seal, the Arbiter's Mark, which is it's a tactical RPG. It's very Tactics Ogre, very Final Fantasy Tactics. Kind of a unique art style. A lot of characters to manage. It's really, if you want a tactical RPG, this is the game to get. It's very. It's not hard, but there's a lot to manage, I would say, and there's definitely a team you should be building towards. But it really gives you a lot of freedom in the characters you pick too, and I'm really. I'm only about an hour into that as well, but it's still really fun. Especially I've been really trying to find something to fill the Fire Emblem void in my life, and I could have just went back to Fire Emblem and picked a different house and played through it that way. But
what about Wargroove?
I didn't like Wargroove. Like it wasn't. It felt. I mean, it's Advance Wars, which it's cool, but I wanted Fire Emblem, and
Okay.
I don't know, Wargroove. I just think I wasn't in the mood for Wargroove. I don't know. It's not that I don't like Advance Wars. It's just like I wanted Fire Emblem and I didn't want Advance Wars, and Wargroove is very Advance Wars. So, although that DLC is free though for Wargroove, so it's not that Wargroove is a bad game. It's just not what I was really wanting at the time. So, but that's kind of it on Switch. I almost deleted Animal Crossing the other day to make room for stuff.
What is wrong with you?
I don't like Animal Crossing.
It's okay. I'm just picking. I guess I'm just thinking about all the time most people have put into it, and then having to start from the beginning.
I know. I got sucked in by the social media hype. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it worked. And I don't know.
It's not for everybody. Is this your first Animal Crossing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I don't know. I was
You don't have to justify. You can like what you like, and
I just gotta put in more work. That's all, and go about my day. As long as I put work into it, I know that I will enjoy it. But I just had the other games. Yeah. Too many games.
I know it's very easy for that to be your only game. If you let it, which is not a bad thing at all. It's just when you have other games you want to play, and you're like, oh, but my island, I need to ameliorate it.
And plus, to me, it's Nintendo, so I'm just like, I need it. This is Nintendo.
Yeah. So that's really all I've been playing. I feel like I've been playing something else too, but I'm scrolling through my games.
Not Witcher 3?
I did. I jumped back into The Witcher for like a half hour the other day, and I was just like, I don't know. I was in the mood a while ago, and now I'm just like not in the mood to play it. You know what I mean? It's just like, I've put 30 something hours into the game. That's a lot of time, but not for The Witcher, but
I'm bad because I just bought Kingdom Hearts 3 for Xbox One, and I already own it for PS4. And I'm just like, I still need to finish Final Fantasy 15. Xbox One. I'm so many bad. Games. Square Enix tricked me with that good sale because it was only $17.99. I was just like, yeah, let me get
I'm telling you, whenever there's good games on sale, you're just like, I want to play that someday. I guess it'll just sit in my download folder until I decide to delete it.
Because go ahead.
Oh, no. I want y'all to finish that.
Because I did that with Final Fantasy 12. Like, I had already... I was so happy that I bought this game for PS4. And then it got announced for Switch and Xbox One. And then seeing the sale on Xbox One, just like, dang, nabbit. It ended up buying it there again. And the only reason why I haven't bought it for Switch is because I guess I want the achievements or something for it. It's very weird.
I love Final Fantasy 12. I stare at it on my Switch often because like I want to play the Switch version because it's the Zodiac version, which it has an upgraded like character upgrade system. It works more like the Sphere Grid from 10, and like I want to play it because I love 12 so much. I just can't. It's such a huge game that I can't muster up the energy. I'm like, if I'm going to play it, I want like 2 to 3 solid hours for me to be able to play this, and I just haven't been able to do any of it. There's too many games. I own too many games that I just haven't gotten to.
I guess it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, across all 3 platforms.
It's a great problem to have if there's not enough games for me to look forward to in the next 6 months. I mean, we already talked about it pre-recording. Like, Destiny got pushed back, so Destiny, Halo, Cyberpunk, and Assassin's Creed all come out within 10 days of each other, and it's like, why are you doing this to me?
Right.
Well, I do have a plug for one of our ladies who is on the Women in Gaming panel. Kim Chica is part of Rose City Games. She's the communications manager, and they had a game that just released today. Today's launch day for We Should Talk.
Oh yeah, I saw her and BU kind of promoting it today.
Mm-hmm. It's available on Mac/PC, Switch, PS4, Xbox One.
Let's look that up. I'm going into the eShop right now. We're gonna read the description, the official description of this game.
I wonder, did they do like a direct or something like that with that game being featured?
I don't remember.
Because they did something like that where it's just like for people who want games just to relax to, and that thing sounds familiar.
Well, I mean, I know that they've been talking about it online for a while, so if only I could type with a controller.
Yeah, we should talk. White Horn Digital, you said?
Rose
City
Games.
It just says White Horn Digital at the top on the Switch. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. We should talk and say short for a narrative game that will make you think carefully about the words you choose. Can your relationship survive the night? Using the unique narrative choice mechanic, players craft sentences in response to the in-game characters in We Should Talk. Through this careful choice of words, players express themselves as they discuss ongoing problems about life and romance with their in-game partner over text messages, while also chatting with friends and strangers at their favorite local bar about what's on their mind. The combination of words they choose impacts the conversations they have, how genuinely they can connect with their partner, and whether their relationship can survive the night. And it's $6.99 on Switch, and you are able to get 35 eShop coins for it.
Yeah, so check it out. It looks cool. I actually am looking at it right now. It looks pretty cool, actually.
I think I would like it based on my taste in games.
Yeah, it looks cool. So, but that's all I've been playing, and I think that's actually going to be our episode this week. Kind of a shorter one, but that's okay. I think sometimes people enjoy a shorter show, although I think sometimes Ed and I enjoy the longer. Let's just talk about stuff for 3 hours. But
yes,
yeah, this was fun. If you're watching live, stay tuned. I think we're gonna do some retro games after this. If you're not, check out our YouTube channel and watch the retro game show. But I want to thank everybody so much for listening or watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, rate, and review. You can catch us live on Twitch every Thursday for Nintendo Power Block right here at Boss Rush Games Live. Make sure you click the heart. You can follow us, get notifications, tells us when we're live. We also do the Boss Rush Games, or the Boss Rush podcast here, Arsenal X. And I've been playing around with the idea of just kind of not abandoning my personal Twitch, but just streaming here because managing 2 Twitch accounts is very hard. And, well, I like this one better. So, I want to thank everybody for watching. Celeste, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Fairy Crypt. And I hope to see a lot of you that way, talking about video games, food, makeup, cats, whatever you like.
Snacks.
Yes.
Snacks.
and Zelda.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. If you like Zelda, I'm with Another Zelda Podcast. I'm their editor for the blogs, and you can find them at anotherzeldapodcast.com and Instagram and Twitter as well.
Nice. Ed, where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at ThatRichardCode. Check out Optional Opinion on SoundCloud and other podcast apps. And yeah, check out my blog on bossrushgames.com, where I talk about my journey just like Ryu's journey. It's a really good short read, and I think you guys will find something cool and interesting about it. So do give it a read. And like Celeste said, I'm getting ready for The Last of Us Part 2 review, so hopefully that will be out sometime next week. I'm probably going to rework some things. I know it's kind of long, but there, like I said, I went in with a different take about this game. So yeah, hopefully you guys will check that out.
Nice. You can find me at I am CoreyNHD on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me at CoreyNHD on Twitch. You can also check out a lot of our family of shows, Arsenal X, the Xbox podcast, Tower Casuals, the Destiny podcast, and of course, the Boss Rush podcast every Saturday live here on Twitch and on Mondays on your podcast service of choice. You can catch all of our shows on bossrushgames.com. And with that, remember, play games, be better, and until next week, we love you.
Bye, everybody. Woohoo!
Bye.
Nice.
Corey, did it stop recording?